Hi, and welcome to A Punk with Toys. My name is Lawrence, and today we're going to take a look at the Masters of the Universe Origins, Mekeneck, and Ground Ripper, which, as we all know as adults, was the Road Ripper. So I'm going to tell you right now that during this review, I will continue to refer to it as the Road Ripper, not the Ground Ripper, because that's exactly what it is. So anyway, before we get started, you know the drill. Take a second, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit that bell notification so you're notified anytime I drop a Masters of the Universe video. And hey, you know what? I know there are going to be a bunch of stuff coming. Got stuff in BPTS, but you guys don't really want to hear about what I have waiting to show up. You want to see and hear about what I'm holding in my hand. So I picked this up at Target, $32. It was available on BBTS for a real short bit, I believe. But I fear that this is one that may not stick around very long. They're getting 2 per store right now. If you've been watching me on the live stream and a few other videos that I may have done, I've said Origins, Masterverse, unless if you absolutely need it, hold off and wait till it's on clearance or on sale. Because it seems like between Amazon and Target, they're always on sale or clearance. But if it's something that you feel like you need, like Cobra Con, that one sold out really quick. Grab it as fast as you can, because I don't know if that one's gonna be around. So there's a few of them, like, hey, if you feel like you need them, don't wait to see, don't gamble, just get it. So this one, I have a feeling, because it does have Mekeneck and it has the Road Ripper. Anyway, here it is. You have this wonderful artwork. His head is partially extended there. You can see Castle Grayskull in the back. So here's Mekeneck. He was always one of my favorites. I thought he was really cool. Had a really cool action feature as a kid. You know, and then you have his neck. So he does not have the action feature anymore. You're going to pop his head off and do this. So that'd be kind of cool. You can use some other figures and do the same thing. Then he has his mace. And then you have the Road Ripper. And again, it has 2 heads. This is something different. I don't believe the original had that. And then you have the artwork on the back, and here he is with an extended head, and he's looking over. You can see the snake men are clearly looking, and then there's Eternia in the back, which, hey, there will not be a review on Eternia because I did not back it. Although some people say the line is about to end, I find it hard to believe with a $600, $650, I think, total backing of a crowdfunder. I have a hard time believing they're going to end Mode 2. But hey, that's just me. And then on here we have the other figures, and I do have some of these on BBTS, or some of them waiting to come in. Once I get them, I will definitely review them. So let's get into this. Let's open this up. Let's see if you enjoy it. If you think that you should go out and get it. Again, this was one I did walk away from it a couple times, and today I was like, you know what? I really want it. I don't want it to be one of those ones where I'm not able to get it, and now I want to, you know, now I gotta spend $50 to get it. It'll probably be on sale tomorrow. That's the way it goes. But it is something that I really do want. So let's take a look at this, and not at this. All right, so out of the box, first off, let's say he does not come with a mini comic. So none of the boxed figures, I do believe, so far have come with minifigures or mini comics. So Prince Adam didn't have one. Mekeneck doesn't have one. The 3-pack of the Rulers of the Sun don't have it. Neither does Mekeneck. So again, there's only so much to a Masters of the Universe Origin figure when it comes to articulation. So you get your T-pose. I want to say I love this blue. I think it looks really, really nice. You know, he's got his almost 90-degree bicep poses. He has the janky hand. Actually, this hand looks better than a lot of them for some reason. It does move it back and forth and wrist swivels, and then he has one hand that he can hold it. I really wish they would give us just 2 hands that hold stuff. He has a Jean-Claude Van Damme. He does move side to side, and if you remember the original one, his head would extend. This one obviously doesn't. He's got his knee pose, boot cut, and ankle rocker. So again, able to stand really easily. Now his body armor here is a soft plastic. If I remember correctly, the original one had the hard ones that kind of clipped together. Then eventually the clips would break and they were just kind of naked Masters of the Universe figures. And then you look at his face sculpt and he has these... his head looks like a star. He always reminded me of the Starman from that pro wrestling game on Nintendo from when we were kids. But I think it looks really nice because the top here is silver, but his eyes are actually like a mirror, even though it's hard to see anything in it. So to extend his head, we're going to pop it off. And then there is the extension. You can pop that on there. And now you have an extended head. So I don't think it's bad. I really wish they would have just come up with something with an idea. If you can raise this up here, since he's up here now. So it looks good. It's got some nice little detail to it. You know, they painted it blue so it would kind of match, but it still kind of stands out. But again, this is the guy that has an extended head. But it is cool. You can move his head at least around a little bit, something you could not do before. So we can move it forward. It just gets to go straight up. I think it looks really good, and I guess technically if you have another figure, you can make someone else with an extended head. And then we have his mace. It also can act as a rattle for a baby if you cover it up and put a couple little beans in it. And I think this is the first time we've seen this in the Origins line. I don't remember any other figures having it. So there we'll pop that on there. So now we look at the Road Ripper, the Ground Ripper, whatever we want to call it. And unfortunately, I sold my original one. Not my original one. I sold an original one not too long ago, before I really got into the Origins. So it comes the way that it's clipped in so it doesn't move around, and it just kind of clips in. You unclip it, comes off. Wheels are no rubber, so very, very loud, unfortunately. Though it doesn't seem that loud when moving straight. Now, I know that sounds kind of stupid. It feels like it's a softer plastic, but it's still hard plastic. Also, all the stickers are already applied, which as an adult, I am glad. I hate applying stickers. I am actually dreading that Sky Striker. Although it looks like a lot of stuff is already tampoed on there. So this one here kind of comes with his dragon-looking head. And quickly looking at it, I'm going to assume it just pulls right off. All right, so that's nice. That pulls off, and then just pops on. So if you want a different head, now I don't know why there's no like paint apps or stickers on this one other than the controls. But I don't really like it. It looks very, I guess, mechanized. So I guess it really goes with Mekeneck. It kind of makes sense. And believe me, I didn't even think about that. But this here just, this has a real classic look, a nice little sleek look to it. I really, really do like that. I can pop this off. This is very soft. So you can see how soft it actually is. So I think it's going to be easy. You're not going to have to worry about anything breaking. This is hard. The inside is soft enough. Let's throw this on, and then we will seat him. And again, he has the seat belt, so you don't ever have to worry about these figures. And it kind of extends, so here you don't have to worry about it. He's not going to fall out. Again, nice, small vehicle. It almost looks too small for 5-inch figures. But let's find out if it fits a Masterverse. And this is something I've been touting. All the vehicles that I've gotten so far will fit Masterverse figures. So this one may be a little bit too small. I guess technically you can still kind of make it work, but it kind of reminds me of a teenager sitting on a big wheel trying to make it work on a tricycle. It's just not going to work. So I'm going to say this is probably going to be the first one that the vehicle really doesn't work. But if you didn't have all of this here, you might be able to make it work. But again, I just think it looks kind of ridiculous. But hey, it's up for you. Now, that's really up to you. Technically, you can make a 7-inch figure fit in there. So, let's see if we can stand him up again. I have to redo how I had him standing before. But again, not much to this. Cool. Again, a cool little vehicle. It'd be cool if they sold this for $15 and you buy a whole bunch of them. I have a nice little army. But unfortunately, that is a no-go. But Mekeneck is a must-have in your Origins line. And again, quickly looking at it, the paint looks nice. You know, it's the same, same retool, same remold. Again, this is the first time I remember seeing this armor. In the Origins line, I know a few other figures that use this too. Is this the first time? I think or uses it. I can't really, can't remember. Anyway, you guys don't care. You guys go look at your own little display and see which ones you have. So, there you go. That is Mekeneck with the Ground Ripper. Ugh. Or the Road Ripper. Same thing. Anyway, let's wrap it up. Alright, so there you have it. That is the review of the Mekeneck and the Ground/Road Ripper. I gotta say, Mekeneck is a must-have in the line. I love this blue just in general. I think it looks absolutely awesome. I would do all kinds of blue like this. It's just a nice looking blue. The yellow, don't really care about. It looks okay, but I've never known, is this a mace? Is it a torch? Who knows what it is. But Mekeneck is a must-have. And again, it's too bad you don't have the action feature. You just have the neck that pops off. This thing, it pops on. Again, like I said, it is soft. So you still get the same idea. It still looks pretty cool. I do like the fact that the neck can move more than obviously what the originals could. And then the Road Ripper, the Ground Ripper, whatever you want to call it. It is too bad that it doesn't have the cord so you can rip it and make it go. But again, that's probably because some kid did it and had his head down and it shot him and poked his eye out or something, and then Mattel had a lawsuit because some mom and dad can't raise their kids not to put their face in front of stupid things. All right, I'm not going to keep going on, or else that I'll never stop. I will ramble till the end. So anyway, that's it. If you see these on clearance, and you want to have a couple, it's pretty cool because obviously you can put another head on there. Then you could have two different Mekenecks, one with an extended neck, one with a regular neck. And just have multiple people riding on your Ground/Road Ripper. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. You know the deal. I'm going to mention one other thing. Channel memberships. There's a 99-cent channel membership that pretty much just gives you some little icons. It gives you a little badge. It shows you, it shows that you want to help support the channel, which I definitely do appreciate for anyone that does. And then there's a $2.99, and in that one you get everything that you would get from the original, from the 99-cent one. But I am going to be adding more videos, and what those videos are right now are intro videos that I mess up. If you want to see me mess up, because I do everything on one take. And because of this video, there's going to be outro videos that are messed up, because believe me, I screwed up a couple for some reason, because sometimes you ramble on just too long and sometimes you lose your train of thought. But anyway, if you are interested, check them out. You can check them out right on the main page of the channel. Anyway, other than that, you know the deal. Take a second, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell notification, so you are notified every time I drop a new video, especially the Masters of the Universe, because that's what you guys are here for. Or maybe you're just here to hear me ramble on. I don't know. But the social medias, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, A Punk with Toys, and the Facebook page, which will be a link to it in the description because, hey, you know what? Go there, talk about this, talk about the video, do whatever. Post a video all over. I don't really care. Help me out. I'll help you guys out, and I'll try and give you guys some good content that you enjoy. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Have a wonderful day. Happy toy hunting. And before you leave, don't leave. Watch this video right here. YouTube is like, hey, this is the video you need to watch. So you can watch the next video.